Thank you, Tara, so much for joining us today. You're going to tell us all about the MAICEI program at Cape Cod Community College. So let's kind of start with what exactly that is.
Okay, so the MAICEI program is a fully inclusive post-secondary college experience program. It's aimed at students age 18 to 22 who are still in high school and who have intellectual and or complex developmental disabilities. So that's what it is. It's
how long has it been a part of the college at 4Cs? How long has it
We've been operating for about 4 years.
Oh, that's great.
Yep, it's grant funded by the Department of Higher Education.
What was the reasoning for bringing the program to 4Cs? Was it just that it was an opportunity?
It was. We had to apply for the grant and kind of put together how we would want to make it work within our college framework. And it's something that we really believe in. We believe in as a college, we believe in inclusion and including students with intellectual and developmental disabilities in our campus community.
Okay. How exactly does the program work, and what is the purpose of the program?
The purpose is to offer a college experience to students who would typically encounter barriers on the way to a college path. So we want them to have the same academic and social experiences as their college-aged peers and be out of their high schools and onto the campus experience. And so that's the main goal of the program. They are attending mainstream classes with an educational coach along with their peers.
Wonderful. Now, do you work with only specific high schools, or is it any high school in Massachusetts?
So the partnership piece is really important. That's the key component to making the program work. And any interested district partners with us. And when you partner with us, we expect two things. We expect that you will participate in our partner leadership meetings, which are twice a semester. And that's basically to make sure that we're staying on track with the needs of the students and the needs of the program. And then we also do expect a financial support from the district. The districts then need to send us referrals of students that they think would be the best fit for the program. So that's students who want a college experience and who can adhere to our college code of conduct. While we are inclusive, we expect all students to be able to maintain the behavioral standards of the college, which is our code of conduct.
Of course. What kind of support did the students receive through this program?
So that's another key goal of our program is these students have been accustomed to a lot of individual and specialized supports throughout their high school career. And so they do come to campus with an educational coach. And that coach goes with them to the mainstream classes. We're the only program on campus where the students can get that type of specialized academic support. This is the only way to get an educational coach into a classroom. However, what we really want is to fade those supports back. And so over time, that coach is doing less reminders about getting the backpack out or getting the notebook out, and that they're using more and more institutional supports is what we like to call them. And that's what is available to all students. That's our O'Neill Center for Disability Services, our tutoring centers, our writing center, and our math center. Those are supports that are available to all students. We want the students to learn how to lean on those supports and then move away from the individualized supports.
That's wonderful. It sounds like it's a great way to kind of like build things up. The more they participate in the program, the more comfortable they can get with using these other
Exactly.
supports.
They learn about them because that's part of the process is learning about them. And then the two main goals for the students are increasing their self-determination, that they have control over their lives, and their self-advocacy. So being able to talk to other people about their disability and make good choices and advocate for themselves. So this experience allows lots of opportunities for that to happen and for those skills to increase.
That's wonderful. How many students would you say participate currently?
We have been serving between 10 and 15 students each semester, and that seems to be right around our capacity right now. For each student, there's a lot of touch points from the high schools and the educational coaches and our administration and our faculty. So they are special students that require time and support. So that's where we're at right now with it.
Yeah, and so are they still continuing at the high school? Do they do both?
Yeah, so that's an interesting question. So some do, depending on the high school partnership. Some high schools have programs where they may have functional academics or other things like that out of the high school, and they may have really robust internships run out of the high schools. Other students are on campus 5 days a week. It depends. It's really individualized. It depends on the students and where they're at, and then what the high school can offer as well.
Now, moving forward, how is this program? You said it's grant funded through this
Right.
through the state, correct? Is
Right.
that how it was going to be sustained from here on out?
Well, so we're in year 4 out of 5 initially
Oh, great.
grant funded years. There's always a chance that we may be grant funded further than that, but we are looking to become more financially sustained through our partnerships with the districts.
Yeah.
We're also looking, so that's important, and we're working on trying to create memorandum of understanding with the different districts to kind of get that solidified. We are also looking to credentialize our program within ourselves. That would mean that we would be formulating some sort of credential about how many credits we want the students to take, so that vocational rehabilitation programs like MRC and DDS have a better understanding of what our students are doing and what they're achieving while they're on campus, so they understand more about that it is really a college to career path for these students.
It's wonderful to hear that the program through the first 4 years so far has been successful, and hopefully you're going to be able to work towards having it be just a regular program that you have at 4Cs that's funded 100% and moving forward.
Yeah, it would be great,
Yeah.
and it will. I think it will happen with support from the districts, who have been really wonderful.
That's great. Is there anything else about the program that you want to make sure our viewers know before I let you go?
I would love for our viewers to know how special the students are and how hard that they're working, and that we don't define success as passing a course necessarily, but as increasing those skills of self-determination and self-advocacy. And I think all of the students are doing that right now.
That's wonderful.
So they're the superstars.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We are going to meet one of the students, Malachi Harris. Malachi, thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Can you tell me, how many semesters have you been going to college?
I've been going to college for 4 semesters now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you really like it a lot?
It's very interesting.
Yeah. What kind of things are you learning about at college?
For now I do computer related things.
Yeah? That's really neat. What has been your favorite thing about being in college?
The atmosphere. You get to do whatever, you get to walk around, and it's just the best thing you could ever ask for.
Yeah. I was going to ask you about walking around the campus, because I read that that's something that you really enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Do you like to talk to the other students and see what's going on?
I do whatever.
Whatever you want?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it nice to have that little bit of freedom?
Yes.
Yes. What are you most proud of?
Everything I've accomplished and the knowledge I learned from college, it's really helpful.
Yeah. You find that you really enjoy learning all about computers and things that go on with computers?
Yes.
Yes. Do you know what else? Do you know anyone else that has gone to college?
My brother and my cousins.
Yeah. Do you talk to them about being in college?
Yes.
Yeah. You think it's pretty cool that you're all going to college?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming in and talking with us today.
It's a pleasure.
Well, thank you. My guest today is Malachi Harris. He's a student through the MAICEI program at 4Cs.